Luukkonen, certainly the guys in there say that he stole you a game, and especially in that third period. Just how impressive has this kid been here in the last couple of games to do that both in Colorado and here?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Colorado. He had a obviously we go into Colorado with a lead going into the third, and he had to battle there and be good for us there, and he was great for us tonight. And I think we have to keep it in perspective. This is a guy 3 weeks ago we were ready to say he can't do it, and that's love our team. That's why you stand by your guys and support them through the challenges. And he's found ways to take adverse situations and adapt and become better. And it's a great sign for him because he's gotten better each game he's played on this call-up, on this recall. And tonight was again, an outstanding effort by him. Very focused, very dialed in, and I would say he was one key part. I think the rest of the guys were outstanding. I mean, you come to this building, you guys see the atmosphere, and they're a hungry team over there. They're a very capable team, and you got to persevere. You got to learn to persevere, and you got to find a way. And it's not going to be pretty. You're going to have to face lots of momentum swings against you with talented players that they have, and credit to all our guys to stay focused and dialed in all the way through. We had one power play tonight. That's that might have cramped our style a little bit, and we had a goal post or two. But I thought our guys' effort was great, and we might have had a better lead even than that going into the third.
Paige kind of compared tonight to Colorado and said it was a character win. How important was this road trip in that regard to have those types of wins?
Yeah, I mean, wins are important, obviously, outright, and consistency, playing the right way, again, playing through adverse situations, pulling together through adverse situations, backing each other up. All those things are really, really good. Obviously, the results and the reward of the result is essential, but those other ingredients are key in progression, and to continue to get better in those areas, become more of a team that plays with an identity. And we got to keep on that initiative.
What did you feel in the third period, especially early? You used the timeout to try to stem the momentum there, and it was hard to ever really get it under control the whole period.
Yeah, I felt confident that our guys would they were dialed in. I mean, again, they're coming at you hard, and they have tremendous skill, but never felt like we were on our heels. I felt, if anything, we actually tried to make plays that we should have just advanced it to the next zone. We had a confidence that probably wasn't as smart. But again, that's experience. We had chances to just get it out of our zone, just over the blue line where the opposition would have to tag up, and we're trying to make a lateral play in our zone, and it stayed in our zone. And that's a false sense of confidence. It wasn't a fear. It wasn't tightening up. So that's a good sign. But we'll look at this and find ways to play a little bit smarter, more efficient. And again, the experience of this will help us.
Is there a moment where Luukkonen makes a stop or something happens where he's locked in?
Well, tonight it was early in the game. You could see he was locked in with the first, but it usually is the first couple saves are a real good indication of any guy. First couple puck touches for a defenseman or a forward. So yeah, he looked dialed in from the outset and comfortable. Obviously we saw him in lots of situations, a penalty shot, we saw breakaways. He looked comfortable in all of them, and even and the other sign is right after a goal. You can see body language in all guys. And defensemen, you're looking at it from the bench. As a coach, you're looking at the first moment of real adversity, a goal against. What's the posture of the guys? And we're around these guys every day. You guys watch them. People watch them on TV. You get familiar with these guys. Did it change after a goal? And with Upi, it didn't change at all. He was right back on task as was the rest of the crew.
Pilut and Fitzgerald, you got offensive contributions from them tonight.
Yeah, it was nice to see Lawrence score, and I thought Lawrence and Fitzy both played with much more assertiveness and aggressiveness, and I was giving it to him pretty good on the bench early in the game to get. I thought they weren't to that point, and they responded. They found it in them and competed very well for us tonight. We needed them.
And the flip of centers, just weren't getting a lot again from the Cousins line. Trying to shake it
Yeah, you know,
up.
I think that Peterka and Quinn, we didn't play much down the stretch. I thought it was a tough night for them, but a great night for them to just absorb and learn. And we, at that point, it was just important to roll three lines. I think Krebsy was great, but it's more of a role we want to see Jost in. We had a lead, 10, 12 minutes left in a game. Let's make sure we finish it. We don't need more offense at this point, although we're going to look for offense when it's there. And I thought that was the fit tonight. But Quinter and JJ were off. It happens, and I think it was a game where they could still take a lot out of it. That they'll be better in the future because of it.